I bought a simple white clock for my home studio. Well, true enough, it's white and it's simple. So I thought, hey, let's do something about it. So I made it a paper flower clock. Anyway, enough of my blubber. Let's do our paper flower clock. And oh, by the way, the template is free. So head on to the link in the description and the comment section below and check it out. And also, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. The first step, as always, is to gather your tools and materials. First things first, raise your hands if you have bought tons of stuff online during the lockdown. Yeah, I'm guilty as well. So, I assume you may have tons of boxes from Amazon or wherever you buy your things. So, that will be handy because you'll be needing a carton box. And here's the rest of the tools and materials that you will be needing. I also listed them down on the description and comments section below and where you can get them. So, do check that out. I used a 9-inch round clock that I was able to buy from Walmart. If you have a clock with a different diameter, the process is also applicable, but I highly recommend using a round clock. As for the components or the parts of our flower clock, you'll be needing this many. You can also use a cutting machine to cut your components. SVG files are provided, or if you prefer to cut it by hand, then you can use the PDF file that is provided as well. So, for the center components, I painted my cardstock with spray paint. If you're gonna go this route, be sure to paint the front and the back side of the cardstock. For the strip, you can paint only the top side, so it's okay if you don't paint the back side. Let's proceed. First step is to trace the shape of your clock. Let's call this our middle circle. Then, we will be needing another 2 circles, an inner one and an outer one. I don't assume or trust that you have a compass to help you draw the circle, so let's do it manually. Grab your ruler. Then let's do the inner circle first. And I'm gonna mark an inch in multiple points around the inner circle. Then, I will just simply connect the dots. This doesn't need to be perfect as long as it's close to something round. Let's do the same process on our outer circle. This time, we're gonna do 1.5 inch on multiple points. So grab your cutter and cutting mat and cut the space in your inner circle. I find this technique easier than cutting it, but of course you can use your scissors and also cut it. Next, we will be cutting our inner circle into pieces, or what's left of it. I suggest cutting it in 16 pieces. Score the middle circle, by the way, or I mean make a light cut on the flops. Don't cut it all the way. Then let's cut our whole circle or our whole base out of the carton or cardboard piece. Then cut one slice in the loop. It'll make sense later, I swear. So there, we basically have our backing. So let's place this aside for now. So, by the way, have you guessed why we mostly have 12 components? Or parts? Well, that's because we will be using the numbers on the clock as our guides on where to place our components or parts. We will be placing our center components first in the clock, so let's prep them first. Curl the loop patterns using a dowel or a curling tool or a bone folder. Then, curl your center patterns. Now, let's attach the strip onto the clock. So I'll be using a double-sided tape. I don't want to poke a hole or make something permanent on the clock, so if or when I decide to change or remove the decoration, I can still do it easily. Now, we will be attaching the loop patterns, so position it in every number. Then, let's place the center patterns over. Now, go get your backing and place in a mountain tape or an adhesive of your choice. You can also use hot glue. You can put and attach all the flaps, but even 4 flap pieces or 8 would do. So I did 8. But be sure to fold the flaps. Now, let's proceed to our petals. So, if you see, for the outer layer, we have our petals facing outward. And you want your line to be straight. So for whatever layer, the flap should be at the back. So just watch, it'll make sense. Don't forget to fold the lower part of the petal in half first. Watch. So, do that for the rest of the petals. Then, for the inner layer, petals are facing inwards. Again, for the inner layer, the flap should be at the back. Once you have done that, it's now time to attach the petals. For the outer petals, make sure that the center line of the petal is in line with the number. So attach all of your outer petals. Next, attach the inner petals on top of the middle of each outer petal. Make sure that this part is visible. Lastly, attach the tip of the loop pattern on every tip of this part of your outer petal. And there we have our flower clock. So as you can see, the good thing is we didn't block the back part of it. So we just added like the petals on the surrounding of the clock. So basically you can still remove it if you would need to, or you can change it when you want to. So yep, and I also made a white version. So what do you think fits best here in my craft room? The white one or the pink one? I love them both. I initially wanted the white one, but then I also love the pink one. But yeah, if you can help me out, so place your suggestion in the comments below. And also, please like this video. There would be more, so please also subscribe to my channel. So till the next tutorial or vlog, thank you so much. Bye guys.